For the first time in like 4 weeks? 5 weeks? I don't remember when we started this now.
Has it been that long?
I think so.
It's been 84 years.
I think we did one stream with Kenobi, and then
the Lego stream.
Then we got too busy. Yeah.
And then our air conditioning broke.
Yeah.
And we were like, we can't do this right now.
But we have AC again. So we're back.
Everyone can hear us, right?
The microphones are on.
Do we remember how to do this?
I think so.
The AC is fixed. We are quite literally chilling right now. It's been pretty great. But how is everyone?
I'm good.
Yeah? You good?
I'm fine.
I'm pretty good. This is the last live stream in June. So last day of Pride. Oh, do we have a sponsor?
Oh, I forgot to look. I did forget how to do this. And I don't have my phone on me. So hold on.
Can you bring it up on my phone?
Do you have the Patreon app?
I do not.
Then no. I'll look in a second.
But yeah, we just filmed the Q&A for Saturday, and I was thinking, like, we haven't spent much time at this table in a while, and I missed it.
You know, I'll just jump the gun a little bit. Our sponsor today is Rain Man, because he's crushing it as a mod, and also helped out our friend Boomstick today. Good on you, Rain Man.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So we can talk about the craziness that was trying to get Celebration tickets today. Oh boy.
I don't remember when this happened. Like
hey,
when
Boomstick.
when Celebration just got to be such a crazy thing. Because I feel like we decided to go to Celebration Orlando 2017 kind of on a whim. Like we didn't buy tickets when they first went on sale. We were just like, it's in Orlando. We've never been to Celebration. Let's go to Celebration. And so we got tickets, and I remember we got a hotel like the week before we went down. So it was all pretty casual and didn't feel this crazy. And then in 2019, it's like everything just changed for no real reason.
Sorry, if I look like I'm busy, it's because I am. I'm drawing my Obi-Wan drawing because I forgot to until now.
But yeah, Celebration is just insanity now.
You know what? I'm just gonna do. That's it.
I hope there's more.
That's it. That's it. That's literally it.
Oh, I see. I get it.
Here's my drawing for the finale of Obi-Wan. It's literally just a stick figure that is Obi-Wan, and he's smiling. Because my favorite part of the episode was when he was smiling and laughing and being happy.
Finally, yes.
That's all I got for today. I was like, I can't draw.
And since you weren't at the final live stream with Force Center, you wanted to get your final drawing in?
Yeah.
Was it worth the wait?
A masterpiece. So, there it is. Yeah, no, I loved the finale of Obi-Wan. I just really enjoyed seeing Obi-Wan smile. But yeah, let's get into some super chats. J-Bell has the first two. Thank you, J-Bell. Rosario Dawson says she wants to work with Ventress. Is that just a sad impossibility outside Clone Wars flashbacks? Worth retconning Dark Disciple?
I think that's a sad impossibility outside of flashbacks.
Yeah.
I'm just expecting that Rosario hasn't read Dark Disciple. So.
Yeah. I mean, she's probably going to say that for any Star Wars character. Like, yeah, I'd love to work with them. But
you never know.
Yeah. That would be really cool. I always thought Ventress would be an awesome live action character. But no, I don't think that's gonna happen.
If they did, people would complain that she didn't look skinny enough, or like not even, but like her, she looks unearthly.
Yeah.
She is so
kind of gangly.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, it would be another Grand Inquisitor head situation. Like, it's just not realistic to have someone that tall and skinny play Ventress. But I don't know. We know a really great cosplayer that did a really great Ventress a couple years back.
Yeah.
So I think it's possible, but I don't know.
I think that they could do live action Ventress. I'm just saying people would be like, doesn't look like her.
Yeah. Also, you'd have to get someone that could be as good as Nika Futterman's voice, and I don't think you can do that.
That's true.
She's got such a great Ventress voice.
Or Meredith Salinger.
Yeah. But I don't know. I do wish that they would animate Dark Disciple.
Yeah.
Or that lost Clone Wars arc that she was in, because
it was going to be a long one. It was supposed to be like 7 episodes.
Yeah, I guessed this a while ago. I was like, they're gonna animate the ones that never got finished and just release them as specials on Disney Plus, which I still think they could do. I don't know if they will or not with all these other shows going on, but they would do really well.
Tales of the Jedi could be kind of an extension of that.
Yeah. Didn't think about that. That would be a good one. I'm trying to think of who, because we're terrible at like fan casting people, but who do you think could play Ventress?
I don't know. That's you just said we're terrible at this. And
Kate Blanchett, maybe?
No, she's Satine.
Oh. I'm just trying to think of someone.
She can't play multiple characters.
Someone just tall and thin and would look great with a shaved head.
Karen Gillan kind of has that, but that's basically just Nebula
that
all
is
over again.
Yeah, that's already Nebula. I'm seeing Tilda Swinton, Angelina Jolie. Those are good ones. I think Angelina could have done it maybe a few years ago. But yeah, she could definitely look the part. Miley Cyrus. Oh, Anya Taylor-Joy is a good one. She's really tall.
I like her too.
I do too.
I said it first.
Well, I win.
Why?
Always. The next one from J-Bell says, Jedi in the High Republic can feel and visualize the Force in unique ways, parentheses, a song or as an ocean. How do you think you would interpret the Force? I think we've answered this question before, because I remember saying, like, I probably would also see it as music. But
you'd see it as like a Spotify playlist.
Yeah. A very intricately designed Spotify playlist.
You would know what music needs to be played to keep the vibes going.
All the vibes. It's all about vibes.
You'd view the Force through vibes. I think my previous answer for this was like a Matrix string of code that I could read. It'd be data of some sort, I think. That's how I think I would view it, which seems kind of boring and dumb, but I think it's the truth.
I'm trying to think of like what else I might see it as, because like after thinking about it like music, it's hard for my brain to think of anything else as far as the Force goes, but or maybe just like colors, like colorful clouds. I don't know.
What do you envision when you like go to your happy place in your mind?
Puppies.
You'd envision Jedi puppies. I think that's how you view the Force.
Puppies with little robes. Yeah. Maybe I would see it in puppies. Or maybe Grogu. A bunch of tiny Grogus.
That's all you see.
That's all I see. John Thrower, thanks so much for the super chat. Hi both, hope you're all well. I loved the way Obi-Wan let Vader live. Reminded me of LOTR when Gandalf tells Frodo it was pity that stayed Bilbo's hand, and how Gollum may yet to have a part to play.
That's true. Yeah.
So Gandalf tells Frodo.
So in The Hobbit, Bilbo has a chance to kill Gollum, but doesn't.
Oh, right.
And so Frodo says, like, it's a pity Bilbo didn't kill him when he had the chance. And he's like, it was pity that stayed his hand because Gollum is such a sad creature. And so, yeah, I like that analysis.
Mm-hmm.
That
Vader is Gollum.
Yeah, Vader is a sad creature. And, I mean, you can debate the moral implications of whether or not Obi-Wan should have killed Vader. And, you know, how much of the galaxy's blood is on his hands now.
Right.
But I totally agree that it feels out of character for Obi-Wan to just, like, walk up and chop his head off. So, what they did is good.
It's just not the Jedi way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, he doesn't want to give him the satisfaction of doing that either. Like, Vader wants to just fight him forever.
Yeah.
And, you know, just like the high ground, he's taking the high road. He's taking the high ground.
He took the high ground
morally and
for the first time. He took the physical high ground, and this time he's taking the metaphysical high ground.
Yeah. I like that. The metaphysical high ground.
Metaphorical is what I meant to say.
Metaphorical. Matt McDonald has the next 2 super chats. Hello! Tickets secured for Star Wars Celebration Europe. Been a while, just wanted to say how great it was to meet you both at Celebration, and a huge thank you to Alex for letting me know about the Obi-Wan screening.
Oh.
Were we telling people about that early before it was released? I don't know. No,
I think so.
I don't think we knew about that early. I don't know. But yeah, thank you. And yes, so Celebration tickets. It was kind of a nightmare situation earlier today, but we did get ours. We got the 4-day tickets.
We got 4-day tickets. We have our hotel. We still need to get our flight.
Yeah.
So we're trying to space all that stuff out.
We have already spent way too much money on this trip, and we're still catching up from the last Celebration trip. But
yeah, and we had to install a brand new AC unit, so it's like, come on, give us a break.
And we would have spent even more money had the VIP tickets not immediately sold out, which I'm still mad about, because this afternoon we had both our laptops up. We had it on both of our computers. I had it on my phone, like ready to get in the queue, like as soon as it popped up. So we did, and I got in relatively fast on my phone.
You had like a 16-minute wait?
Yeah, it went by really quick. So I was like, yes, I did it. And I got through, and it hadn't said sold out by the VIP ticket things yet, but I clicked on it and like went to buy 2 immediately, and it just said unable to process. So then it was like, yeah, no, these are sold out. And I was like, how? I was like in there within 15, 16 minutes of it starting, and all of those were sold out.
Yeah, we were just after this past time of not getting into any of the lotteries. It was like, let's just try to get a VIP ticket, I guess, so we can definitely cover everything, but immediately gone.
Yeah, and like Chase is saying in the in the chat, a lot of people had to just buy 4 single day tickets, which is like an extra $200+.
It's like double the price. Like, come on, Reed Pop.
Reed Pop is freaking worst.
You know that people are gonna go for 4 days. Like, why are there not that many? That just seems, it's sus. as the kids might say.
It's very sus. Yeah, no, Reed Pop is awful at what they do, and I wish it was any other company putting these things on, but what can you do?
Can you put this sticker on? 13 goes on both of those.
But yeah, we were lucky enough to get 2 4-day tickets. A lot of our friends probably aren't coming to this one, which is a bummer, but we'll see a bunch of new faces. And we've never been to London, so that's going to be really exciting. Does it just go on this top piece?
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
And we're probably gonna hang out in and around London for an extra couple of days while we're out there, so we can actually make it feel a little more like a vacation and not just work, even though we'll probably be exhausted again. I've never been more exhausted in my life as I was after this past celebration. We just tried to do too much.
Yeah, we did. It was just too busy of a weekend. Of a week, really.
Yeah. Yeah, we completely filled our schedules, and now we know to like leave some extra time off and try not to schedule everything out for each of the nights. We have been to Paris before, but not London. So, I'm excited. I'll get some fish and chips. We'll see the big clock. What else is in London? Pubs? All the pubs.
Pubs. Some bridges.
Yep. We don't have any bridges here.
But famous bridges.
Yeah. But yeah, let us know in the chat if you guys... I see a lot of people talking about that they got tickets and that you're going. It's exciting. Also, check out the hotels now because they already put some of them up. And unfortunately, they don't have any like attached official hotel blocks, it looks like. But we got one of the hotels that's pretty close, so. Not the boat hotel, though.
Not the boat hotel.
I'm still curious about that one. There's a hotel on a boat nearby. Do you think it shakes?
Yeah, probably.
Like,
I mean, it's on waves.
Daryl says the oldest mummy is in a British museum.
Uh-huh.
I would like to go see the oldest mummy. Yeah, there's a boatel. That's what Boomstick called it. It'd be really cool if they did a tour of like Pinewood Studios, but I don't think they do that.
I don't know how close that is to London. I don't know. I have no idea how the UK is spread out. I'm like Ted Lasso, where I'm like, I don't even know how many countries are in that country.
Oh yeah, like some of our friends were talking about they're planning a trip to Ireland, and they were talking about like how you can drive from the top of Ireland to the bottom of Ireland in the same amount of time as it takes us to like go a couple counties.
I think it
away.
Was from here to Florida, or like it was like a 5-hour drive.
Yeah, but like yeah, from here to like just barely inside the Florida state line, you can go visit from the top to the bottom of a country, which is wild to me. Get to ride the tube. Is that what they call it?
Uh-huh.
Tube. I've heard that they're much cleaner over there than our subways.
Setting the bar pretty low.
Stuart Lugsden says England has 48 counties. All right, good to know. You can drive the length of the UK in like 10 hours.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
That would be like from here to Miami, maybe.
That sounds about right. Yeah, like from here to Nashville is 5 hours. That's
Yeah.
that's weird to think that from here to Nashville is half of the UK.
Yeah. Matt McDonald also says, was a bummer not to get into the showcase despite our reservation, but the screening was amazing. Look forward to welcoming you guys to London soon. Yeah, we did. That was one of the last things we did, was the Mandalorian exhibit thing. And that was cool, but I was like, we had this reservation and we still had to wait in line for it. I was kind of like, come on. The lines at Celebration are terrible.
Yeah, I think they're talking about the studio showcase.
The studio showcase.
That was the main panel. Lucasfilm Studio showcase.
Oh, I saw showcase and I was like thinking of that Mando thing. Never mind. We did go to the Lucasfilm showcase panel. And that was cool. I can now say that I've been very far away from, but in the same room as John Williams.
And Harrison Ford.
And Harrison Ford. J-Bell has another super chat here. Does it worry you that Taika's film is still in the, quote, thinking of an idea stage? It seems like all the films and Lando are in development hell. It doesn't worry me, and like, I feel like he probably has a solid idea of what he wants to do, but he's not going to be like, well, here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
He's not going to talk about it openly, but I think that sounds about right for it still to be deep into the planning, like very early planning stages. And I trust Taika. I've liked every movie I've seen him do, so it doesn't worry me.
Same. I'm not bugged by it. It'll come out when it comes out. I'm not trying to rush anything.
And I'll quickly read this most recent super chat because it's relevant from Austin. Hey guys, so Taika's movie was recently slated for holiday 2023. What do you guys think of it being so soon? It's my most anticipated Star Wars thing, but I just hope they aren't rushing it too much. Cheers.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's probably Disney saying like, here's when we want it to happen, and Taika's probably like, sure, we'll see.
He was saying it's not gonna film this year, so like, even if it filmed early next year, I think they'd be pushing it. So, yeah, I'm doubtful. And again, I would much rather they take their time and wait.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I trust Taika. I guess I don't trust the big corporations that are like, we need you to make this movie for this date.
But, yeah, I don't think I'm hopeful that they've learned their lesson. And that they're not going to be like, look, we have a movie coming out on this date, whether you're ready for it or not. So I don't think they're going to do that again.
Yeah, hopefully not. Zabuka HD, thanks for the super chat. Why does the inside of the speeder have so many random colored pieces? I was so confused when I built it. That's kind of like the inside of the other big ones that we've done, but yeah, this one has a lot of colors.
It's, I think, so you can look at the instructions and see where pieces go. It's to give you...
Look at all those colors.
Yeah, it's to give you landmarks and guides. So you're like, okay, this piece goes on that corner of that bright blue piece, instead of just like, which tan piece does this go on?
Yeah.
So the inside, I think, is supposed to... It's just supposed to help you build it a little easier. And then when the outside is all brown, it becomes more difficult.
Did you watch the Lego Star Wars video? I think it was on the Disney Plus YouTube channel, or maybe the Star Wars Kids channel.
About?
Just about Star Wars Lego.
No. Oh, like a non-fiction thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
just
no,
like,
I haven't seen that.
They were at the main place in Denmark.
Oh, cool. No, I haven't seen that.
I'll have to show it to you. They said in that any set think it was any Star Wars set, but maybe it's any set period that gets designed with a little pink cube piece. They make a cake and have it in the office. Like, they make a pink cube Lego cake and eat it in the office. It became like a tradition of theirs. So if you ever see the little pink, it's like the brickheads brains.
So every time they make a brickhead, they have a cake.
Yeah.
That's why they're pumping so many brickheads out, because they want cake.
I want that cake. But yeah, I thought that was really cute. And it was funny because they were talking about how the Star Wars Lego sets are some of the first things that show like what's coming down the line, and that's why like a lot of the leaks come from the Lego sets. And the guy was joking about it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, can't wait to show you guys this and this," and like they were just bleeping out what he was saying, and half of the sets in his office were blurred out. So there's a lot of secrets in there. Bless you.
Thank you.
William Crisp, thanks for the super chat. So I got Shadow of the Sith for my birthday today, and I'm loving this book so much.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Yeah, I am also loving it. I started it yesterday? 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's keeping my attention a lot more than some of the other books that I've tried to read.
It starts out like really fast. A lot like The Rise of Skywalker. Just like a lot thrown at you at once that is very fun.
Yeah. And it's got stuff about Rey, so that's always exciting for me. But I like all the dark side shenanigans, and I like that we're getting a look at Ochi, a little bit closer look at him.
Ochi's fun in this book. In a bad way.
Fun in a bad way.
Uh-huh.
I just passed a part. I'm not very far into the book, but I just passed a part where there's a bunch of characters kind of getting drunk in a bar, and Ochi's just blabbing away about his plans.
It fits well with what we know of him in the Darth Vader comics. I was like, yep, this tracks.
Yeah. Lightspeed Bear, thanks for the super chat. Hey guys, so great meeting you at Star Wars Celebration. Alex, you often praise Force Center for their thoughtful content, but I think your Fett and Kenobi deep dives have been on par. Some of your best work. Keep it up.
Thank you. I remember doing the chapter 3 of Book of Boba Fett review, and then listening to the Force Center review. And Joseph and I said the same thing about the Rancor and how it related back to Boba Fett. And I was like, that to me meant the world. Just that I was like, I did a smart. If I'm saying the same thing Joseph is, I feel good about it.
Book of Boba Fett, I think a lot of people write it off as being like a show that we didn't need. And you could definitely argue that. But that show had so many opportunities for deep dives. That show will always stick out to me as one that I had a lot of fun digging into the deeper meaning behind a lot of what they did.
I feel like it was a lot deeper than people give it credit for, and I had a lot of fun jumping into that. Kenobi, I feel like, was a little more literal and just presented you with still themes and still things to dig into, but I had so much fun talking about symbolism within the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah. Kenobi is more like, this is a character study on Obi-Wan Kenobi, and it was mostly about his character and Leia a little bit.
Yeah. I still think Obi-Wan was the better written show, but some of the stuff that they did in Book of Boba Fett, more like individual moments, were stuff that I really enjoyed.
Well said. But thank you. I'm so excited to get into Andor. I think that one's going to be a really good one. But I'm also glad that we have a little bit of a break. Because pretty soon, I don't know when exactly, but soon, we're going to start doing another game live stream. And I'm going to play KOTOR. Yes!
For the first time.
For the first time. I've never played it. I don't know much about it. I kind of know a little bit of the story, but I'm really excited for that.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. I'm looking forward to making all of the bad dark side decisions and making Alex uncomfortable.
We'll see if you can go through with it. Because every time I say I'm gonna be bad this time, I just can't do it. So I'll be interested to see if you can murder digital people and feel okay with yourself.
As long as Grogu's not in it, and if I don't have to hit him in any way, shape, or form, I'm good. And it'll be nice to play this before the remake, because I want to experience the OG, the original. Jamie Dorr, thanks for the super chat. Did you two happen to see Lightyear this month? I did on opening day, and I think it may do better when it comes to video and Disney Plus. I enjoyed it. We have not seen that, but I want to see it. But yeah, at this point, I'll probably just wait till it is on Disney Plus. But
I think we're only like 4 or 5 weeks from it being on Disney Plus, so yeah, it is one of those things where they kind of got people used to Pixar movies just coming out on Disney Plus. And in the very middle of the pandemic, I totally get it. But now it's like everyone's surprised that a Pixar movie didn't like blow it out of the water. And it's like, well, we all just kind of got used to watching it on the couch.
yeah. But yeah, no, I really want to see it. I feel like last weekend there were just like a ton of movies out in theaters that I wanted to see, which rarely happens, but I want to see Lightyear, I want to see the Black Phone, I want to see the Elvis movie, but it's super long. So we're gonna be going out of town this weekend, but maybe in the next couple of weeks I would like to go to the theater.
Yeah, I think right now you want to see more movies than I do. That is weird. I want to see Lightyear. I think I'd see the Black Phone. I'm not the biggest horror fan, but
I heard really good things about it from people that I know and trust their opinions of horror movies specifically. So, and it sounds like it's more of a hopeful horror movie.
When you told me that, I was like, okay. And I do like Scott Derrickson.
He did Sinister.
Yeah, he directed this and the first Doctor Strange movie. Like, I do like him, although Sinister is a movie I will be fine never ever seeing again.
That one is rough. It's like very, very creepy.
It's the opposite of a hopeful horror movie.
I like it because I like horror movies that genuinely scare me, that genuinely make me feel uncomfortable, because that's just how I get my kicks nowadays, you know? So I'm here for the weird horror movies. But I always watch Perry Nemiroff and Dan Murrell. I always watch their movie reviews, and they both said that they really enjoyed it. So. Sean Room, thanks for your super chat. Getting tickets was absolutely chaotic this morning, but I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there. Time for a chill LEGO stream. Thanks for being you.
Thanks. And we look forward to seeing everyone out in Europe. Like good old Reefton. I don't know if he's in the chat right now. It's really late for him, but
yeah.
Reefton couldn't make it to Anaheim. Psyched to see him out there. I think Battlefront Updates didn't make it to Anaheim, but I need to check in with him and see if he got tickets, because I know he was...
I think he did.
Okay.
Cinema Captures is going.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. That's a New Zealand flight.
Well, I mean, it's like... Andy's going too.
You Australians and you New Zealanders are like,
they want to have fun too.
I know, but it's just like
so
that
far.
flight. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, I'm so psyched to be able to see so many people that we normally don't get to. Because, like, we'll go out to California for random things, usually at least once a year. And we know a lot of people out there, so we'll kind of try to make our rounds. But yeah, all of our international friends and new faces that are just potential friends. We don't even know them yet. That'll be really cool. Hopefully we can work with LEGO again and do another meetup. Hopefully they'll let us...
we'll do a meetup without LEGO.
Yeah. Hopefully they'll let us...
LEGO's holding the meetup hostage.
Hopefully they'll let us do another podcast there, because it sounds like they're going to be trying to get more content creators involved in the podcast stage.
Interesting. I don't know what that is right now, but yeah, they're not doing media passes. They're doing like podcasters, speaker passes, and by applying and getting one, it's like you're committing to doing a live show. And I wonder if they're gonna have people like up on the main stage or something, or somewhere where they're like broadcasting live.
I think that would be really cool.
Not necessarily on the main stage, but just like hey, at 12 o'clock Sky Talkers are gonna be up on the YouTube channel talking about whatever we just saw.
That would be cool if they did it like in the exhibitor hall, kind of like the Star Wars live stage, where it's not necessarily a room they have to try to fill up. It's just whoever's there gets to see this live show. And yeah, they could get a bunch of people involved and just kind of like cycle them throughout the day. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, I think that's a neat idea.
Harold Grundigern, I'm sorry if I butchered your last name. Thank you for the super chat. The ticket sale to Celebration was a mess. The VIP tickets are currently on sale on eBay for $3,000 and for $6,000, and regular tickets for $280. I hope Star Wars and Reed Pop will take them down. Yeah, it was a mess. I saw the listings on eBay for $3,000, and it makes my blood boil, because we work so hard at Celebration. We're there as fans, but we're also there to cover the news and everything. And like, we wanted those VIP tickets just so that we would have peace of mind in knowing that we could get into all these panels and cover them for the channel. And it's just like, nope, they're gone.
Yeah, because that was the kind of the thing this year, where we didn't get into any panels, and then we were very fortunate because people helped us out. But I was like, all the people who flew across the country or world and just didn't win a lottery, and so now they don't get to see some of those panels. Like, if they had streamed them to the main stage or whatever, like they did in years past, to me that's problem solved. But the idea that you can't do that now, like, we might fly to London for nothing. I mean, it won't be for nothing. We'll still talk about the news that comes out, but it's like, we might not be able to talk about footage that's exclusive, or like, I don't know. It's a gamble, but it'll still be fun.
I think, well, my hope is that they heard a lot of the feedback from this year, and that they won't make it as cagey with only showing the people in the room some of this stuff, you know. But we'll see.
Even like the occasional thing like that, I understand.
One or two things like the Ahsoka stuff that we saw, and the little clip that we saw of the back of Sabine's head, like that I understand. The Mando season 3 stuff looked so good. They should have released that. I don't know why they didn't.
I agree. But yeah, it's more blocking off entire panels that people who paid to be at Celebration, it's like, no, you just don't get to see anything. Like, that does not sit well with me.
Yeah. And yeah, people pay a lot of their hard-earned money. They take their families to Celebration. You know, they do so much just to get there and be there. And yeah, there's a chance that you don't get to see any of that, and that's kind of sucks.
Yeah, hopefully they heard the feedback from this year and they don't do that again.
Yeah. Geo Flores, thanks for the next super chat. Hey guys, I joined your guys' Patreon at the Jedi Master level and just was wondering how it all works. I've seen shoutouts usually when someone joins and didn't hear one for mine. I was sad.
Oh, well, I'm sorry if I missed it. Usually the shoutouts happen the week that you join. I may have just missed it.
Oh.
But I mean, we recorded today's Q&A and I did not catch it if it just happened. So I'm very sorry. It may have fallen through the cracks during Kenobi stuff.
Yeah, if we don't see it before we film, and we film a day or 2 or 3 early, so if we don't see it, it'll be on the next one. But we will keep an eye out for that.
I will fix that.
But thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for the support. If you joined before the end of last month, the credits should have your name included. If you joined this month, then what's today? Oh yeah, tomorrow's July 1st, right? So I'll be making the new set of credits early in July.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the shoutouts happen every Q&A.
Yeah. Which I get to edit. As of, when did I start doing that? End of April?
A couple months ago, yeah.
Something like that. And I've been having such a fun time. I still am not great at editing and do a lot of things the long way. Like, I don't know all the shortcuts and stuff, but I think
the end result is great.
Yeah, it's fine. I think if Alex or anyone else that knows Premiere pretty well, if they stood over me and watched me edit, it would just be like, oh my god.
Why are you doing it that way?
Why is this? Why are you like this? We're 224, thanks for the super chat. Hey, did you guys get tickets for Star Wars Celebration 23? Me and my dad go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hope to meet you there. We did,
and we'll have a meetup or two. So
yeah,
we'll offer as many chances as we can to do meetups.
Yeah, maybe we can slot a little bit more time and set something up that's a little more structured for a meetup, because the one that we did right after our podcast was kind of hectic because they were like kicking us out of the room, and then we were outside the room, and then they were like, it's a fire hazard, there's too many people here, you have to leave. So then we went outside by the fountain. So that one was kind of
we'll just have to pick a good landmark that's outside or not a big traffic area. Oh, I just looked over and I totally forgot that obviously the GoPro isn't here.
You just got your buddies down there.
Yeah, the GoPro isn't here. I just didn't feel like setting it up today. So I decided to put the best picture I took at Star Wars Celebration 2022 and put it down there. That was at the LEGO booth. They had like a big wall of every minifigure that they'd ever released. And
for Star Wars.
Yeah, for Star Wars. And so I went and took a picture of all the biggest ones.
Yeah, I still would have loved to have been able to schedule and put together like a meetup somewhere outside the convention where, you know, we talked about doing one in a brewery, doing something like that, maybe doing a live Q&A, a live Lego build or something. Maybe we'll get to do that in London, but we'll see. We might be too busy to like leave for too long. I know Resistance broadcasted one Saturday at a brewery, and they had a great turnout. They had a cool like outdoor stage set up, and it looked really awesome. I wish I could have gone. Sky Skinner, thanks for your super chat. Thank you both for being wonderful. Happy content. For your wonderful. I was like, we are content? Okay.
Happy content.
Happy content.
Thank you.
For your wonderful, happy content. Thank you. It's a lot of terrible stuff's been going on in the world, but we're here to try to get away from some of that. Paul Sally has the next super chat. When Beru told Owen that, quote, they knew this day would come, how do you think that conversation went over the years in your headcanons? Thanks. Oh, you mean like...
Someone may someday come for Luke.
Yeah. I don't know that it was something they talked about a whole lot, but I mean, especially early on in the show when we see Owen and Obi-Wan chatting, like, Owen is not having it. He doesn't like that he's there. He's hovering. You know, he's like, you're just waiting for Luke to show. So anytime Owen sees Obi-Wan in town, he probably thinks about it and maybe talks to Beru about it, and Beru's like, calm down, we're gonna need his help someday.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it doesn't seem like they were on the same page, you know? So maybe they didn't talk about it so much, but they both just had their own idea of what'll happen if that happens. And Owen's like, we're gonna run, and Beru's like hell we are. Mm-hmm. Here's all my hidden guns.
Yeah. Beru's like, I'm ready. I've been practicing.
Where's that other set?
Oh. She's been out at the blaster range, practicing getting her shots in. She's been taking Taekwondo.
We got this with the Landspeeder when we went and got it at the Lego store. And I want to put like a big ass blaster in her hand instead of the blue milk.
Yes. Oh my god, yeah.
She's got a teapot and like a giant blaster rifle.
Yeah, we love Beru. Hashtag Beru crew. I want more Beru content. And it was just awesome to see Bonnie Peace reprise her role and get to be so cool.
Yeah. I was worried that she wasn't gonna do much except for just like be off in the distance in the first episode. So I'm so glad that they had that chance to actually shine, both her and Joel Edgerton.
Mm-hmm. J-Bell has another super chat here. Has Alex ever grown a Biggs-style mustache with no beard? If so, did Molly like it?
Yeah, jump back to 2020? I think that's when I did it, for when Squadrons came out. I mean, I grew the mustache and the beard, and then I shaved the beard off.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like it?
No.
I know. I didn't really either, so.
It was okay. I know a lot of people liked it, but like...
I think a lot of people liked it, you know?
This
is funny.
Liked it, don't have to live with it, you know?
Uh-huh. I think they liked the commitment to the bit more than the mustache itself.
And you were growing it for a bit, and it was like, it's not something that you actually want to have. Like, you're not someone who wants to actually grow and take care of facial hair.
Nope.
And it needs to be taken care of, because that's part of the reason why I didn't like it, because it hurt my face. It was too scratchy. If you had taken care of it better.
Don't wanna. Just get rid of it. I'll regrow it every once in a while for another bit, and then it's back off.
Although I did love that I got to, not once but twice, fill it in with makeup to make it like look really nice and full and bushy for videos.
That was, let's see, I grew it all for real for the Squadrons release. So if you go and look at like our early Star Wars Squadrons content, that's real. Then when I played Squadrons with Funhouse, I started too late, so I only had like 2 or 3 weeks of growth. And so yeah, you filled it in to make it look better. And then for the April Fool's video I did...
It looks like this.
Yeah. For the April Fool's video I did where I was like auditioning for Rogue Squadron, that was maybe even less. That might have been a week and a half. And we were just like, let me draw that on. And it looks good.
I broke out all of my eyebrow pencils, my eyebrow pens. Like, I was determined. I think I used like 4 different products to make that happen.
Well, it looked great.
It did. Thanks to me. I'm sure it'll come back at some point. And then
when I'm casting Rogue Squadron, I'm going to have to regrow it. I'm sorry.
The Blunder Boys had their mustaches too, right?
And everyone that was on Stash Squadron grew a mustache.
Yeah.
Even Mark from the Templin Institute grew one, took a picture, and sent it to us so that we could confirm.
Only to us.
Yeah, because he wasn't going to put his face on camera. But that was my favorite part was our friend Zach, who had a full beard. And I would like to hear chats. I think we've thrown this debate out before, but a mustache and a beard together, that's not a mustache. Like that's a full beard. A mustache is part of it, sure, but we were like, no, if you're on Stash Squadron, you need just a mustache.
Right. So yeah, Zach was arguing that he has a mustache, but he also has a beard. And so your argument was that no, you don't have a mustache, you have a beard.
Yes.
So it has to be just the
Just a mustache. And we fought about it on his own stream for probably a good half hour.
Says correct. The stash just becomes part of the beard at that point.
Yes, thank you. So we fought on his stream live for like half an hour, and then he just like angrily got up, went to the garage, and then came back and had shaved down to just the mustache and was furious about it.
Oops.
But he did it.
And then Emily,
and his fiance
was furious about it as well. He was like, I look like a crooked cop.
No regrets. That's what he should have done. He did the right thing.
Patrick Dubé has been gifting a few people memberships in the chat.
Oh, thank you, Patrick.
Thank you, Patrick. That's awesome.
I need to get more emotes. What are they called?
Emotes.
I need to make more emotes because we have enough members now that we've unlocked more. So, what kind of emotes do you want? We should make some.
Yeah, maybe I'll put a tweet.
And by we, I mean I'll get Brian Ward to make them.
Brian, I'll put a tweet out at some point and just ask people what they want to see. Because right now, yeah, it's like Biggs and us with mustaches and Hilo.
I guess Pippin needs one, although he never pops up. But when he does, everyone will spam the emotes. Something that would be fun for the KOTOR Let's Play is maybe like my head with angel wings and a halo and yours with little devil horns, so people can, when you make a good or a bad decision, that'd be fun.
I like little Alex and Molly Lego heads.
Wouldn't that just be like a little Lego head? Like just a smiling face, and yours would have red hair and mine would have brown hair? And
yeah, I guess.
we can find something out. But something Lego themed is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Brian can make anything.
Maybe the little pink Lego, now that we know it represents cake for the...
And every time it pops up in chat, we have to eat cake.
We have to eat cake. But yeah, thanks, Patrick.
Thank you.
I think it is. I think it's random when you gift the subscriptions or the memberships in YouTube. I'm not quite sure how
if
that
it's
works,
like Twitch, you can either choose someone or just do it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how YouTube handles that.
Yeah, someone was asking about if it's like Patreon. It's different from Patreon in that I think it's mostly just for support, and then you get access to the little chat emotes. Is there more to it than that?
I mean, I can make like member only posts. I can look into that, because there are, I don't want people to have to double up on their rewards. I need to look into that, because I can probably make some, just copy Patreon posts over. Mm-hmm. So if you're in one or the other.
Yeah.
I will look into that.
Coleslaw, thanks for your super chat. I was blown away in Kenobi episode 6 when Obi-Wan realized that the dark shapes in the background of the duel were not rocks, but giant space avocados.
You got me. You got me. I was not prepared.
Seeing him harness their light power was so thrilling.
I was like, they weren't rocks? Oh,
I know.
All right.
Like, as I was reading it, I was like, oh, maybe this isn't about space avocado. Yet there it is. There it is. Love it. I love that that's a thing now. Oh, and our next super chat is from Patrick Toubé. So thank you again, Patrick. I'm with Molly. No hitting Grogu, please. That's literally like a deal breaker for me. I will not do anything that makes me hit his little green head.
Here, just hold this. Good job.
I'm doing it. Good thing the AC is fixed, because if my hands were sweaty, imagine how much I would drop. David Kano, I'm not sure how I should say your last name, but I hope I didn't butcher it too bad. Thank you for the next super chat. Kind of sad about not getting VIP today, but was able to snag the 4-day. Hope to see you guys on some meetup or whatever. Yes.
You will.
Definitely will. Maybe like what we were saying about the podcast stage room being more open. I had a lot of people tell us that they couldn't get into our podcast show because the room filled up so quickly, and I was like, first, that's wild, and like thank you to everyone who went to the show, because we had a packed room, and that was like so crazy and cool to see. So thank you to that.
I'm surprised every celebration, at everything that we do and every meetup that we do, that it gets bigger every year, and it is crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope that if we do get to do another show, that we'll have a bigger space to do it in. But yeah, the two big panels that I did, or big things in general that we did, or that I did, were our show, and then I did the Ray panel, which also pretty much filled up the room, which was really cool to see. So maybe we'll get to do that again. Feral on Fiction, thanks for your super chat. Are there bisexual characters in canon Star Wars? I mean, I assume Poe is.
I'm trying to think of anyone that I would be like, they're definitely straight only. I just
yeah, there's everyone's a little gay in Star Wars, but I would say Poe for sure.
They were in what's it called? Resistance Reborn. I would say they leaned into that for Poe and Finn.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, there's a huge spectrum of gayness, and a lot of people are on it in Star Wars. But I can't think of any that are strictly.
I just think in a universe like that, I'm sure I think Holdo had a line in.
Yeah.
Zine, I think her colors are modeled after the bisexuality flag. But I feel like in Star Wars, it's just that they have evolved beyond that.
Yeah.
And that it's just like everyone likes whoever they like, and that's it.
It's kind of like Lando.
Yeah.
He's just.
Well, I think to talk about Holdo again, I think she had the line. I think she's talking to Leia, and I think Leia says something about mostly being attracted to boys, and Holdo says, "That sounds boring."
Yeah, it is. It is boring. And yes, I was gonna bring this up, but Sean Room, thanks for the super chat. Quick shout out to the hashtag What Choice campaign. I meant to get you to put the link in the description, but
You can do that. There's the edit button there.
oh, stand by. But me and Alex and like a bunch of other Star Wars content creators got together and started the What Choice GoFundMe, which is raising money for the National Abortion Federation. And I was just talking about this earlier today. I was saying a lot of the stuff right now makes me feel helpless and like, what can I do? I'm just one person. But what I can do is band together with other people in my community, in the Star Wars community, and help raise money for a group that does know what to do and can take that money and do more good with it than I can by myself.
And a bunch of individual people have already raised over $40-something thousand.
Yeah, I think $45,000. So it's incredible what they've been able to achieve, and it's, you know, Star Wars is the perfect place for people to band together and fight for what's right. That's literally what Star Wars is about. That's what the rebellion is, the resistance, all of that. So let me see if I can find the link for it. And I will put it down below. And also the Amidala initiative, I want to give them a shout out to. It's another GoFundMe. Since today is the last day of Pride, I want to encourage everyone to donate if they can to the Amidala initiative, because that is to raise funds for trans youth, which a lot of people are having their rights taken away right now, and we got to protect kids, and especially trans kids. So go check it out. I'll get the link for that one too. Go check all those out. Let me find another question while I do that, because I'm just going to be trying to do that. Longfang has the next super chat. Just wanted to throw you guys a $5 for keeping me and my dog company for the last few weeks. Having an empty house is so weird. Oh, thank you.
Yeah. What's your dog's name? I hope your dog is having a great day too.
Yeah. They're at, okay, so they haven't hit 45 yet. That is
just below 44.
Yeah, that is the goal, is 45,000. They're at 43,916, which is crazy. YouTube is telling me now would be a good time to insert ads.
Nah. That's new.
That is my ad for What Choice and for the Amidala initiative.
I don't know anyone that's ever done that, like on a live stream. Just like popped in an extra ad.
I mean, we did some ads, not through YouTube. We did some in our Kenobi live streams.
Yeah, but I mean, like, there's a button that you can just, like, play an ad through YouTube.
Yeah. You can talk amongst yourself while I do this.
Well, I'm almost done with this bag. It looks like we're covering up all the colorful pieces, so we're probably getting to the exterior soon. When we finish this bag, it'll probably be the end of the stream, because it's 7:07. And we gotta go eat something and watch For All Mankind when it comes out.
We need to watch the new
Ms. Marvel 2.
Ms.
I feel we'll watch that while we eat, and then Mark wants to watch For All Mankind at the same time that we watch it, so we can text.
Okay, it might be kind of late, because I've got trivia.
Oh, right. That's fine.
Okay, links are down below in the description. Please donate if you can. If you can't donate, totally understandable. Times are tough. Tweet about it. Retweet about it. I know both of the GoFundMes have their own Twitter accounts, so What Choice and the Amidala Initiative both have Twitter accounts that you can retweet all of their stuff. Post it on Instagram, Facebook, wherever. It's also a good way to weed out any jerks in your life or family members that are being jerks. If they're like, don't post about this garbage, blah, 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 then you just block them. It's a really great way to weed out the jerks. Block your Aunt Susan, who is like, not in my house. Gio Flores, thanks for the next super chat. Love your guys' content, and I am more than happy to support you guys. Thank you. I'd love to join at the Jedi Council level, but didn't know if a member would ever cycle through since there's only 12. we should expand that a little bit.
I can do that, I suppose. I mean, I did that because it seemed thematic, and I also didn't think that 12 people would do that. So.
Sure. When we were designing our Patreon, we never thought that many people would want to do that, but you're right, it's probably past time to take a look at that and bring in some more council members. Thank you, Rainman just donated. Yes, thank you. James Norwood with another super chat here. Managed to get a Sunday and Monday ticket for Celebration. Hopefully see you there. Also, thanks Patrick for the gift. Yeah, awesome. We will definitely see you there.
I do like seeing everyone. I know it was a mess today, but it's fun seeing everyone celebrating the tickets that they did get. And just being excited already. It was a month ago that we were at the last one, and
it feels like it's happening so quickly, but because it is. And yeah, it's so super exciting. I'm ready. I'm so glad that we don't have to check out and check into a different hotel for our last night of the convention, because we had to do that.
We did do that.
We had to do that in Anaheim, and that just sucked, because the thing wasn't over yet, but we were having to pack up all of our stuff and get it out and move it, and it took some wind out of my sails. Babbles the Clown, thanks for your super chat. Howdy, happy you're not melting any longer. Yes, thank you.
So are we.
It's been great. However, because we have the AC window unit in our bedroom, and that's what we were using, we were keeping it like an ice box in there. And so we had it off last night, and we were both kind of like, it was hot. We have a brand new AC unit for our upstairs, and we were kind of like, it's not cutting it.
We just need to turn it down.
Yeah. We can get it colder in there. But thank you, Babbles the Clown. And I need to check our PO box because I know they were gonna send us.
Oh, something came the other day. I got the email.
Okay, good. Then we probably got your letter. Thomas Hendricks, thanks for the super chat. I've been trying to catch up on Star Wars books. What would you guys recommend as good reads from 2019 to the present? Gosh, I mean, any of the High Republic books.
Yeah, I think that would be my go-to. The High Republic is something that you get to start with Light of the Jedi, and you can just jump right in and have a blast.
Hi, Pink
I would
Milk.
catch up on that. Hey, Pink Milk.
I wore your shirt today. Happy last day of Pride. Sorry, yeah. High Republic stuff. I don't remember what year a lot of books came out, but all the Queen's Hope books are great, or Queen's Shadow stuff. That didn't come out then, but Queen's Hope came out recently.
Brotherhood's good.
Shadow of the
Sith just came out, and it's been trending like every day, which is
good.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Really happy for Adam Christopher, who wrote it, and is we have an interview with him coming out on Sunday. We had
nice.
a great talk. He's super fun.
I got to meet, we ran into him on the floor at Celebration, so I got to meet him. He was super cool. I was gonna mention, someone in the chat mentioned Black Spire. I don't know what year that one came out, but that is one of my favorite books.
That was 2019.
Anything by Delilah Dawson, just go and buy it and read it. It's great. Pink Milk says, last day of Pride question, if you could make one canonically straight character queer, who would it be? Because we were talking about this earlier, like so many characters just are not super straight.
Well, that's, I mean, the classic thing is to look at Mark Hamill talking about Luke, where he's like, if you interpret Luke as gay, then he's gay. Like, they left it that way so that he can fit anyone who views him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to think of characters that are just like...
I'm gonna say Tarkin.
He's gay.
Oh, okay.
He's in from a certain point of view.
Really? How did I not know that? Well, my gaydar is working. It's working great. Canonically straight. Wedge? I think Wedge had a thing for Luke.
Probably had a thing for Biggs, because don't we all? And
all of the
and
pilots.
he's heartbroken, and he was like, in the name of Biggs Darklighter, I'm going to take down the second Death Star.
Mm-hmm.
Biggs was heroic, and he stayed behind when I couldn't, and Wedge was like, I will not dip out on the second Death Star attack. But, I mean, you're not wrong with the pilots. Like, look at Top Gun. That is both of them.
I'll talk about that in the Q&A on Saturday. The Top Gun beach scene.
Which
we need that in Star Wars.
There's one in the original too, where they're playing volleyball in their jeans and like, come
on. Maybe Jocasta knew. I think she had a lady on the side, especially like after shit went down. She was like, you know what? Let's get married. This is happening. I want to be happy for as long as I'm still around.
She dies in the Darth Vader comics.
I know.
Okay.
I know,
like
but like,
short-lived.
I think she had a lovely wife for at least part of her life. But I think that's my pick.
Okay.
That and Wedge. Cyril, thanks for another super chat. In 1986, 11... Wait. You could get 11 avocados slash coleslaws for 50 cents.
I believe you.
Yeah. Avocados are expensive, but it's because ever since the hipsters invented avocado toast and it got labeled as a superfood, the demand for it shot up, and now it's like every restaurant during brunch is like, here we go, break out 1,000 avocados. CBS Inc., thanks for the next super chat. What if Kenobi's force training with Qui-Gon ages Ewan's version of Kenobi into Alec Guinness's much older portrayal of Kenobi, aging the crude matter? Oh. Ooh, I like that. Like, so much of the force training is just like sitting there and meditating, but maybe he did all of that outside in the sun.
Yeah.
And that's what I still think it's the two suns on Tatooine that aged him, but it could possibly have something to do with all the training.
I don't think they're ever going to explain his aging, nor do I think they should. It's two different actors. Like, that's it. Those last 9 years hit him real hard, which I did like. Pablo Hidalgo did that tweet. Someone was like, how does he go from this to this in 9 years? And Pablo Hidalgo tweeted a picture of him 9 years apart. I was like, all right.
I mean, how many years into the pandemic are we? And a lot of people look a lot older, us included, after...
How dare you?
After living through the pandemic.
I look great.
Well, you do look great. You'll never age.
Thank you.
I might be safe for a few more years, but I think at some point it's just gonna plummet and I'll be like Palpatine and just scarred and deformed from all the years of being on the internet.
Mentally scarred and deformed.
Oh, sure. I'm already there. Wear sunscreen. Everyone needs to wear sunscreen. Anyone who is shocked to find out how old I am versus how old I look, it's because I wear sunscreen and I don't go out in the sun without an umbrella.
It's true.
Patrick Dubé with another super chat. Thanks for your unflinching support for LGBT. Of course. Camille Arter, thank you for your super chat. See you in London. It's after midnight here. Oh yeah, go to bed.
Oh yeah, that'll be interesting.
Oh, what's the time zone?
Because when we go, oh yeah, it's 6 hours ahead. So we're going to be losing time.
We'll be in the future.
Yes. Right? Yes.
Yeah. If it's midnight tonight there, then yeah. See.
Oh. Maybe that's why it says it's a 10-hour flight. I don't know. That's probably right.
Math.
Yeah.
Math no good.
I was surprised but we're flying over a whole ocean. So.
A whole ocean. I much prefer flying to places where it feels like you're traveling back in time versus losing half a day or a full day.
It'll be fun coming home.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna go. That's gonna be some serious jet lag.
Oh yeah. We'll see how that goes.
Be like, what? Star Wars? What?
We'll cross that British bridge when we get to it.
A London Bridge.
Yeah. Ken Plume, thanks for the super chat. Need a Jedi Council of your favorite Star Wars minifigs.
The 3 bigs. They don't have a Cobb Vanth minifig yet. So I'll go Mando. Kit Fisto. That one's fun. Rebel Friend.
Who's that?
He's just like, he's from the original Lego Star Wars game. It's just like generic rebel person. I'm trying to think of maybe it was Tech's minifig. He just had a cool helmet.
From Bad Batch.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one was cool.
When we built their shuttle. Oh, the Omega minifig that isn't out yet. Oh, the BD minifig that comes with the N1.
Mm-hmm.
The Grogu minifig. We have several of them at this point, and it's so tiny.
So teeny.
Oh, and then they're in the AT-AT, but our 2 minifigs.
Ours for sure. Our minifigs / the AT-AT drivers. Any version of the Grogu minifig, because I feel like we might get.
I think right now this is the only one that exists.
We'll get more eventually. So maybe just all the teeny tiny ones, like Babu Frick.
How does this make you feel?
BD1. What are you doing? Why did you just take his head off?
Because he's fine. Went right back on.
Why are you up? I don't know how many of the teeny Lego figs there are, but all of those, they get their own council.
Okay.
Those are my picks. Oh, you didn't say Max Rebo.
Oh.
Ooh, yikes.
His character in Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga was amazing. The fact that they just went the robot chicken route with it.
His voice.
That shocked me to my core in the best way.
Oh, Grogu has a little Christmas sweater one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think we packed that up with the Christmas stuff, but
oh, so excited.
Forgot about that.
I'm ready.
I do like all the Christmas themed ones.
Yeah. All right, we need to wrap up here. So we've got a couple more super chats. Long Fang, thank you so much. Just in case you didn't catch it in chat, dog's name is Logan. He's a chocolate lab. Tagged you in a tweet with a picture the other day. Oh. We'll have to go find that. I love chocolate labs. They're so cute. Irish Nexus, thank you for your super chat. Hey guys, Nexus from Book Club here. Flying over from Ireland for celebration. Hope to meet you guys at some stage.
That sounds like a much nicer flight.
From Ireland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, and like, I'm still just, I have no idea how Ted Lasso again, just, I thought you could just drive, but it's a whole ass other island, isn't it?
I guess. We've never been over there. We've only been to Italy and Paris, right? Mm-hmm. Everywhere else we've been
to Sweden.
Oh, in Sweden for
a day.
Like a day and a half. But yeah, we haven't explored nearly as much as I would like to. We'll do it. But yes, thank you for coming to the book clubs, and hopefully we will see you there. Bakey has the next one. Thank you, Bakey. Hashtag Gay for Bigs 2022. Yeah.
I mean, aren't we all? Universal tweet.
It's just,
no one can disagree with that.
No one will get mad. That should be on everyone's car as a bumper sticker. And then Jane Dalton here with the last super chat. Are y'all planning to do any other travel in Europe when you're there for celebration? Ireland has some amazing Star Wars locations.
Oh, that's true. Skellig Michael.
Yeah, I wish, but I have a feeling we will be so tired afterwards that we probably won't travel much more than London.
I think my plan is across Europe. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think we'll probably stay some extra days and check out London, just enjoy the city for a little while.
Yeah, because like
and maybe make it to Ireland.
There's been so many places that we've gone to that are places where we could actually plan a trip to for an actual vacation, but we're there for work. So it's like, yeah, we went there, but we didn't get to do or see hardly anything. But like, I would want to plan a Europe trip where there's no work attached to it. But yeah, I mean, depending on how far away some spots are, if Ireland isn't too far, we could probably swing that.
Yeah, Ireland makes sense. I mean, I don't think we're going to go to Spain, but that's someplace I've always wanted to go. I think we'll probably stick to the UK.
Yeah.
We'll find all the Ted Lasso filming locations.
Yeah.
Go to that pub.
Yeah, Maddie Gunner said Richmond, the town Ted Lasso is set in, is right outside London.
Yes.
Maybe we'll just go there.
Yeah, we'll just go to Richmond and bring our jerseys. I'm sure that won't get old.
We'll try to find
no
that.
one's done that ever.
Try to find that pub.
Uh-huh.
I love the old lady in the pub. She's I'm adopting her as my grandma. All right, well that's gotten us all caught up on the super chats. It is almost 7:30, so I think we're gonna go get some dinner. But happy to be back doing Lego live streams. This was nice.
We should be back again next week, right? I don't think we have anything else in the way for a while.
Yeah.
Until Andor. Andor might shake things up again, but that's 2 months away.
Yeah. Oh, Boomstick asked if we charged the super secret saber. We did.
Oh yeah. It's downstairs now though.
Yeah. It's downstairs. It's far.
I forgot about that. We'll have to make sure it's charged for next week. You can do it.
I need to just make a video of me using it and post it because I teased it a lot on Happy Hour.
You teased it a lot and then its batteries were dead.
Yeah, I was like, you guys are gonna think this is hilarious. This is the best thing ever. And then the batteries were dead. And I was like, no. But yeah, anyways, we are gonna wrap up because we're hungry. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and hanging out in the chat. Thank you to anyone who sent in a super chat. Again.
And for our members, that's a new thing.
And the memberships, we will have some new emotes coming soon for those.
Figure those out, yeah.
Yeah, but you guys are the best. You're the reason why we can keep doing these. So thank you. And then again, we've got the links down below for What Choice and the Amidala Initiative. So donate to those or share the message and the links for those. There's like a fly.
I know.
There's a fly trying to fly in my mouth.
There's not. She's insane.
Share the links and stuff for those on all the social media stuff if you can't donate. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.